are easily the best workout earbuds I've ever tried. I tested these over the week. I went on a run with them. I went to a coffee shop and got some work done with them. I went to the gym multiple times with them. I've worn them around the crib. I put these through the test to get a good feel for how they perform in a bunch of different situations, just to give you guys a well-rounded answer and review on these bad boys. So this video's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna go in a little bit of a vlog style. I'm gonna take you through each of those situations, or some of those situations. We'll go through the initial unboxing, on the run to the Lululemon event. The coffee shop, we'll go to the gym. I'll show you how they perform, and I'll give you my thoughts and feedback in the moment of those. So I'm not waiting to the end to try to gather it all. I'm gonna give them to you right then and there, and then we'll come back and wrap it up right back here. All right? So without further ado, let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Kyle Moore, giving you the best tech gear and essentials for those who live an active lifestyle. And I actually put them to the test. I promise, I do. I really test them for you guys, man. I give them my unbiased opinions. I'm trying to watch reviews on this stuff. I just give it to you straight, raw, how I see it and view it when I get it. And today we got the PowerBeats Pro 2s, which I'm ecstatic to review. Now it's late. It's currently 1:20 in the morning, but the reason for that is because I am going to be taking these on a true review, taking this out to review tomorrow. So I have some friends that partner with Lululemon, and there's a Lululemon event tomorrow where first starting off with a 2-mile run at 8 a.m., followed by Pilates, followed by a dance class, all outside here in Minneapolis. And I wasn't gonna get up at 7 a.m. or 6:30 to try to do this first part of the review. So I'm doing it tonight, because I'm committed to you guys and giving you guys some heat, all right? So the PowerBeats Pro 2, again, I've already unboxed it. Super hyped for it though. I had the original, I don't even know if they were the first one or the second ones, but the black and red ones, I think the red cable that I never knew if it was supposed to go in the back of your neck or in the front. But I always loved them, you know what I'm saying? I always took them to the gym because they stayed on my ear. There wasn't great, like a secure fit within the ear, within the ear itself, because the ear tips I don't think really fit well. But supposedly, these got 5 ear tips in them, or with them, so the perfect fit should be there somewhere for everybody. But I'm excited, man. So let's just get into it. We're gonna pretend that we ripped the little strip off. Boom, we got the PowerBeats Pro 2 and get rid of that. Boom. I'm gonna open it up. We got these bad boys in electric orange. Now, let me also just say that Beats has the most fire colors for their earbuds, man. You got this electric orange, which is crazy. I got the Beats Fit Pro that I'm also gonna be reviewing in this neon green, yellow, electric, I don't even know what the name of the color is, but it's heat. And then we also got the Beats Studio Buds that I'm gonna be reviewing as well in the translucent color that reminds me a lot of the Nintendo 64 purple translucent controller, or the Game Boy color that was purple translucent. Always a big fan of being able to see what's inside of it, man. It's got a nice retro feel to it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's late, so we're gonna make this quick, and then we're gonna get into the actual review. I'm gonna test it out for real out in the field tomorrow, be able to give you guys some real insights on how they actually operate. So again, we got them here. They are fire. They're trying to pair with my iPad right now. I'm gonna pair them up in a little bit and just get a little test going, but they look fire. USB-C charging and also wireless charging, which we'll get into. It's like their first wireless charging earbuds case, or the first Beats that has wireless charging for the case, which is gonna be fire. All right, also in the box, open it up. Get your normal, pamphlet books. And underneath you got 4 additional ear tip sizes. And they recommend starting with the biggest and working your way down for the most secure fit. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but I will do it tomorrow before the run. Now I'm gonna go through some of the specs really quick, man, again, because I only get to bed, again, 1:24, I'm tripping. And I gotta be up at 7 a.m. probably, so we can get there 7:30, get a little stretch in before, because you gotta warm the body. I'm 31 years old now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just getting out there doing a couple of these, a couple of jumping jacks and get on the road. I actually got to get a little warm up, a little stretch in before we do it. But long distance usually isn't my forte, so don't judge me on my mile time. You know what I'm saying? Judge me on the review. Judge me on what I do with these products right here, with these Beats. That's what you can judge me on. You can tell me if I'm trash with that, but don't judge me on my time. But I'm competitive, so I'm gonna do my best. But back to the Beats. Brand is the perfect fitness headphones, again, which I love the other ones, even though they had a lot to work on, but supposedly these are gonna be fantastic, allegedly. But again, I haven't watched any reviews, so I'm gonna give you guys my full unbiased opinion on them. They're 20% lighter than the last model. Again, we got 5 different ear tip sizes, the ones that come on, and then the 4 additional ones that come in here as well. They work with Apple and Android seamlessly. allegedly. Android users, you have to test out yourself, but Apple, you know, it always works seamlessly. It's got adaptive EQ for personalized sound. The active noise cancellation, supposedly the best active noise cancellation that Beats has ever developed. So Beats, I know they're together now, so I don't know which one they meant, but supposedly they said that these are the best active noise cancellation that they've developed. So I'm excited to really test these out. They also added transparency mode, which I feel like is a must for any earbuds that is gonna be released now or in the future, just because they're so easy to pop in. So many people use them while they're traveling, running, biking, things like that. And when you gotta be able to hear your surroundings when you wanna hear your surroundings. When you're able to lock in and you're in a gym and you're in a closed environment, you don't wanna hear anybody else around you or deal with anybody else around you, you can go full active noise cancellation. But if you're out and about, you gotta be able to hear cars coming, you gotta be able to hear horns, you gotta be able to hear people yelling at you, you know what I'm saying? You might have fans yelling at you trying to get your autograph or something. You got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little, you want to give a little signature, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be me in the future. Stay tuned. But the biggest thing about it, I think one of the dopest features of these is the heart rate monitoring that's in here. Supposedly it's going to be super accurate, but the sensors on them, and I'll show them to you really quick, it's going to be those things right there. And supposedly they pulse light at over 100 pulses per second, which you just think about 100 things happening in a second. Think about how many snaps. I can only get like 5 snaps in a second. Now this thing pulses 100 times in that 1 second interval. But having the heart rate monitor in the earbuds is crazy, because if you don't have an Apple Watch or any other device that tracks your heart rate, just having the earbuds in can send that data directly to whatever fitness app that you're using. Have an Apple, an Apple product or if you have an iPhone, Dan, it is late, bro. You can tell my brain is like scrambled eggs right now, bro. I'm tripping. But if you have an Apple device or whatever fitness app you have, you want to keep note of your workout intensity. Just having the earbuds, even without any other wearables, is going to give you that supposedly super accurately. So we're going to find out about that too. The case is smaller than the previous model, which is always nice. We always love when the case gets a little bit smaller. And again, the case can charge wirelessly, which is also fire. They are IPX4 sweat and water resistant, which means they're good against water and sweat splashes. Do not jump in a pool with these and think that they're gonna be okay when you get out. They're not. All right, IPX4 sweat and water resistant, not waterproof. Some other dope things about it, you got multiple buttons. You got a B button on each earbud, so that B, you don't know if you can hear it, but it's a little click. Holding it switches between the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode, and then you also got the physical volume. I hope you guys can see that volume button right there, which I'm a big fan of, especially for a sport earbud that you're gonna be sweating, it's gonna be wet. You don't wanna have to try to deal with the sliders and things like that you get on like an AirPods. You like to have the physical buttons to control perfectly. Another crazy thing about it is they have up to 45 hours of battery life. So these will hold 10 on a single charge. Just having them in your ear, you can hold these on your ear for 10 hours straight. Not that anybody is going to, I hope. I don't know who anybody, I mean, I guess if you're running a marathon or race, but I would imagine that my ears would probably need a break, not 10 hours worth. A marathon's not 10 hours either. I don't know what I'm talking about. Again, it's late, you guys. I apologize, stick with me. 45 hours battery life, so 10 in the earbuds themselves and another 35 in the case. And these will continue to get software updates in the future. You know, we love things that have software updates, so you pay for it for a product and they continue to give more value, which is a big plus, big win. But yeah, so I did all that. It is 1:30 now and I am tired. So that's all that we're gonna do for right now. I will get some rest. I'll gear up, I'll get this all paired up. I'm not even gonna go through trying to listen to it and do sound tests or anything right now. I'll do all that tomorrow or the next day or however many days it'll take me to put together this full review. And I'll document that, but we're gonna get to bed. All right, I just wanna get that first intro part done. So I will see you guys mañana. Peace. Morning, beautiful people. It is currently, I'm dropping my phone, it's crazy. 7:19. I'm tired. But we got some work to do. Because we're testing out officially the PowerBeats Pro 2s. I gotta get ready for a 2-mile run in 40 minutes. My time's gonna be shit. But we have a good time testing these bad boys out, which is the whole reason for this anyway. So we're gonna get dressed, get ready. We're gonna head out and get some footage of, you know, before everything begins, and then we'll get started. All right. Let's get it. time to go. I think everybody's ready, baby. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Take space, Lululemon.
Okay. Wait, it's a Beats video. It's a Beats video.
Oh.
We going for Lululemon, but it's a Beats video now.
Our puppy.
Where you at?
Hi, Mrs.
What are you doing over there, Mr. Butt?
Hey, Bubba. I'm gonna put a picture in the AC.
Yep, it's already off. So, we're about to get rolling. I just realized I realized about a week ago that I didn't have no running shoes, so that's what we're rocking with today. We're gonna go with the Off-White Vapor Maxes. We're gonna do what we can with them. And I'm not gonna be bringing this camera, I will be bringing the Osmo Pocket 3 so we can get some decent footage on that. So from here on out, no mic, just gonna raw dog it. But we ready? And I almost forgot the most important thing, the headphones. All right, let's get it.
Rolling with my nigga, pray to God that they don't die today. Shit been getting better, pray that God don't take my life away. Bitch, I'm heavy metal, hit the pedal, then I ride away. Never on my level, never said or let them slide away. Rolling with my nigga, pray to God that they don't die today. Shit been getting better, pray that God don't take my life away. Bitch, I'm heavy metal, hit the pedal, then I ride away. Never on my level, never said or let them slide away. Looking to the sky, thank the Lord that I ain't die today. Head up in the clouds.
All right, it's lit out here. About to get loose.
Starting that walk and then run/walk. Come on.
So I didn't get to go warm up, though. Motherfuckers just started running. But
I swear to God that I'ma find a way, right away. Bitch, I'm getting high to take my mind away. Smoking on that purple, ease my mind and then I fly away. Pull up and let the stick talk. Hit a nigga night pissed off. Little bitch know we dipped off. But the nigga hit his raw. Got him jumping like I'm Chris Cross. Big boss like I'm Rick Ross. Got him jumping.
Yo. Light work. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but these is fire. They cold, bro.
Jumping like I'm Chris Cross, big boss like I'm Rick. Rolling with my nigga, pray to God that they don't die today. Shit been getting better, pray that God don't take my life away. Bitch, I'm heavy metal, hit the pedal, then I ride away. Never on my level, never said or let them slide away. Rolling with my nigga, pray to God that they don't die today. Shit been getting better, pray that God don't take my life away. Bitch, I'm heavy metal, hit the pedal, then I ride away. Never on my level, never said or let them slide away.
Kyle, will you come show them how to do a heel toe? Alright, for the fellas, if you don't know how to do a heel toe. If you don't get it.
That's a wrap on the event. Blase! Yes,
Sir, we out here.
You feel me? No, it was lit. It was lit. We moved a little bit. Got to test these bad boys out a little bit. Hopefully y'all can hear me, but I'm gonna get back to the review when we get back to the crib. But for the run, it was lit. Shouts out to all the good people. So. That's a wrap. All right, y'all. We finally back. Now, the event was fire. Hopefully you've seen a couple of those clips right there. Just got back, just turned the Celtics game on. You know, we big Boston fans, all my family from Boston, so let me see y'all, make sure we can get y'all. You know, we had the game on and whatnot. C's down 0-2, but they about to go ahead and take these next two in New York, and we're gonna keep it rocking. But I was only able to test it out for about 15 minutes throughout that run, and I feel like the AirPods Pros have better sound quality, but these sounded pretty good. And I was on a run, so I could be a little bit biased. I ain't, you know, I don't usually run. When I do these, always end up start slipping out. But that was just my initial thought. But they were fire though. They didn't slip off my ear. I just feel like the seal, something with the seal maybe was a little bit off. But I got to test out the transparency mode. I got to to test out the, damn bro, I don't know what's happening. I'm still tired from last night, clearly. But I got to test out the transparency mode and the active noise cancellation mode. Both are really, well, let me say, the active noise cancellation was really good. The transparency mode, I don't know, it kind of felt like it was still kind of hard to hear through. Like when I have transparency mode on the AirPods Pros, I can hear pretty much everything. But again, I was running, I was also listening to music, people were running around me, I was with a group. So all of those things could be a factor. So I am gonna give them another go, just like on some chill, outside, walking the dog, you know, doing some random stuff to give you guys an accurate description and I'm gonna go close that door. There we go. But they were good. The sound quality sounded good. Again, I think that this felt a little more clear, but again, I was on a run. I was trying to use active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Again, to do that, all you do is long press this B button. You just hold on to it. It switches between the two. Oh, this is also the play and pause. You know, tap the B, play, pause, all that stuff, skip songs, yada, yada, yada. And then you have these volume sliders that, you know, turn your volume up, turn it down from that right there, those little buttons. So again, I love that they have physical buttons on these. I feel like that's kind of a must-have for like workout specific earbuds. I didn't get a chance to try out the heart rate sensor because we were a little late getting there, so I didn't even really get a chance to warm up before I ran those 2 miles. And I really just wanted to hurry up and get these on and start recording to use them on the run. So I get to test that out, but I will test that out too. I'll test all this stuff out again. This is just like my first impressions of it. But first impressions, I thought they looked dope. I mean, I'm telling you, that color is crazy. Color is fire. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it felt really secure on the ears. It was super light. You know, they did say it was like 20% lighter than the previous one. I didn't have the previous one. I had the one that had the dangling cord. But these were super light for that 15-minute run. I felt like they weren't even there. Yeah, they were cold. But yeah, that's the first impressions. I thought it was lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to test the rest of the features out, let you guys know what I really think about them. But so far, so good. You're doing a good job. All right. All right, what's good, y'all? So I decided to bring the PowerBeats to a coffee shop. I'm actually here in Mall of America. My girl's having an amazing event. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We appreciate you. We love you. My girlfriend is having a Mother's Day event for Lululemon for women that have lost their mother. So first, shout out to her for being so amazing and a beautiful soul inside and out. I was here to help her set up and everything, but had some time and wanted to, you know, get some work done while I was waiting around. So I brought the PowerBeats 2. As you see, I'm wearing them because I wanted to test them in a situation that wasn't necessarily working out, just to see how they actually performed out and about. And man, these things are even better than I thought. Now, last time I went on a run for 15 minutes, it was kind of hard to gauge the level of active noise cancellation and the transparency mode. And in the previous clip, I don't even know if I'm gonna put it in there, we'll see. I said that I wasn't sure if the transparency mode was as good as my AirPods Pros, and I lied. I think they're just as good. And the noise cancellation may be better. You know, I think the sound quality still doesn't sound, it's pretty close, but I think I'd still give it to the AirPods Pros. And I haven't played around with any of the EQs or everything, but like straight out of the case, they sound great, but I think the AirPods Pro's sound quality is gonna be a little bit better. But man, the active noise cancellation is insane. It blocks out pretty much everything. The transparency mode is good. I got it on transparency mode right now, so I can hear myself talk, I can hear my thoughts. If I need to hear what's going on around me, I can hear that too. So even though they're marketed as a workout earbud, if you want to just take it out and about, also great too. If you're a commuter, you're on the train, you're on your bike. A bike is technically a workout, but you know what I'm saying. If you're just out and about and you're doing things, you want to slip something on your ear and don't have to worry about falling off or them falling out, especially if you have some ears that the AirPods Pros don't fit in. I know my dad is like that, so he always gets PowerBeats. Each iteration they've had, he's had them. But these might be a great fit for you, and especially with all the different ear tip fits, you're gonna find something that works for you, and the hooks being up there is just gonna keep it locked in. So I'm gonna get back to editing some videos here, and then we'll go help clean up her event. And we can keep it rocking. But again, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for all that you do. You keep going. You keep going. You make us better. You know, I'm a big mama's boy at heart. So, you know, happy Mother's Day to my mom, and happy Mother's Day to all your moms out there too. But for now, let's get to work. All right, so obviously a workout earbud review can't be complete without getting a workout in the gym. So let's put it to the real test, see what it's like. Now, Low caveat, my gym is in the apartment and it's usually a pretty low key, chill. So not gonna be a crazy noise as some of your other gyms out there. But there's usually music playing overhead and some people are on the treadmill and stuff like that too. So sometimes I do gotta turn my my AirPod Pros up a little bit even with active noise cancellation on. So we're gonna see what this active noise cancellation is like, if it makes a real difference. But again, keep that in mind for whatever your gym situation is. I'm just gonna give you what makes the most sense for me and the best of my situation. All right, but yeah, let's go get this work in. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm married to a black chick, y'all niggas love to spite those. I'm married to a black chick, y'all niggas love to spite those. Can't grab one on your own, so now you ran off with them white hoes. Mind fuck, scrambling for chase to get you riled up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch that money pile up. Switch the style up, the bitch, I'm still on the stove. Pick up a fork and put this shit to your nose. My plate is covered in gold, some silver spoon niggas soon I expose. And wipe them up and sweep the shit off the floor. Fuck off the table with it. One thing that's for sure is certain, two things that's for damn sure. 100 on my 9 to 5, the fuck you think I'm working for? So now they wonder why I'm rapping like I was living backwards. Turn this shit into a business, claim your sessions on your taxes. Show you right, take off the 14 karat. I'm talking 18K or better, what you want I can get it. A couple diamonds in the two depending how you was spending. Just let me coach and get y'all niggas in contention. That's real pimpin'. Can't none y'all niggas fuck with me. Living how I'm supposed to live. Seeing shit I never seen, so tell me how it's supposed to feel. Sliding in, you crashing out. I know you a hoe for real. This big boss shit, I done seen no numbers before the deal.
All right, so I just finished working out, about to hit the sauna, but while I wait for it to warm up, I'm gonna talk about the earbuds, man. They're fire in the gym. They're great. Not once did they feel like they were insecure, like they were like wobbling on me at all. I never had to check to feel like, cause like, you know, sometimes with the AirPods, if, you know, people work out with the AirPods Pros, some movements that you do, it'll slowly start to like wiggle out of your ear a little bit or just slide out. And you have to like kind of just go back and, you know, readjust it. But with these, like, didn't move a single muscle. And the active noise cancellation is the real deal in these joints, man. I didn't hear, when I was in that gym, I didn't hear a damn thing at all when I had it on. And when I wanted to have transparency mode on, I could hear everything. It's on transparency mode right now, and I hear it fine. So yeah, run tested, great. Gym tested, great. These are probably the best, I mean, these are probably the best gym headphones that I've ever had and ever used. I use the Jabra Active Elites for a while. I use them in the sauna sometimes still. I've used AirPods Pros. I use the old PowerBeats, the original joints. I don't do the over-the-ear headphones because I don't like my ears and face to be all sweaty. I think that's crazy. So you'll never catch me in the gym with a pair of AirPods Maxes or Bose or Sony, whatever people be working out in. You'll never catch me in those. But these, and they're so light, bruh, these joints ain't going nowhere. These are perfect. These are perfect gym headphones. I'm gonna try these other ones, the Beats Fit Pros and the, you know, Studio Buds. I don't think the Studio Buds are meant for the gym, but these are crazy. And I was having an issue trying to get the heart rate sensor to, you know, to test it because it doesn't connect directly to like the fitness app or whatever. But in your health app, you can see the live heart rate tracking updates from the earbuds, which is what, you know, I'll show in some B-roll footage. When I disconnected my watch, you can still see, and I didn't have my Oura Ring on, you can still see the current heart rate being displayed through the health app. But I don't have some of the other running apps that it shows to be compatible with. But for just getting your heart rate, it's in there. And I would imagine that you'd be able to then log it back to some type of workout. But again, that's speculation. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to test that, but just giving y'all that as an update. But I'll put the different apps that they do share directly with, and if you use one of those apps, then you'll be set. But yeah, I think they're fire. I got no complaints. Crystal clear. Transparency modes are great. Active noise cancellation is top notch. I'm curious to see what these are like on an airplane, to be honest. For the gym, if you're moving and grooving, you ain't gonna really go wrong with these.
My position is different. They lost the words, but let me finish my sentence. Impeccable been my presence, work with what I was given. Sincerely for mine and yours, I come to pay my respect. This shit ain't priceless, nigga. Tell them cut the check. I'm about to bag.
Welcome back. So I hope that gave you a little bit of insight in the moment of what I was thinking about these earbuds and why I still think that they're the best workout earbuds that you can get right now. At least Maybe not right now, but the best that I've tested. Built for athletes, built for people that work out, built for an active lifestyle, moving and grooving in the gym, on the go, hiking, whatever it is that you do that you work up a sweat and want to go hard for, these are gonna be the best that I've tested out. I don't think the best in the world, but the best that I've tested out. And if y'all got ideas and suggestions for better workout earbuds, drop them in the comments. I still got, what are they at? The Beats Fit Pros that I'm gonna test out too. Again, I'm doing this stuff blind. I haven't watched any reviews on these. I haven't watched any reviews on these. I haven't watched any reviews on these. So everything that I'm gonna tell you is gonna be my own thoughts and opinions on them. All right, my own thoughts and opinions. I'm trying to keep myself from being biased based on what other people say. I'm trying to give it to you raw. I'm trying to give it to you guys straight. All right, on my thoughts. Because I want you guys to trust me, man. I don't want you to think that I'm just going to be recycling what other people are saying. All right, I'm an athlete, so I'm testing this stuff out. I'm giving you my honest thoughts and opinions on how they work. And I think these are the best workout earbuds that you can get. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the description for these. I'll put the link in the description for anything that I've talked about. If you guys are interested, I'd appreciate it. It would go a long way. If you're planning on getting them, if you're gonna get them anyway, just click on the link and help your boy out. You know, it helps me go a long way. It helps me make a little bread as I'm, really starting and going crazy into this YouTube journey. It helps give me a little bit of motivation to keep some good content coming for you guys too, knowing that, you guys are supporting me and I'm supporting you guys as best as I can. So continue to leave comments. I'm gonna continue to respond to comments. I hope you guys have enjoyed my responses. I personally take the time to go through each one of them. If you guys are suggesting things for me to test out and try, understand that I'm making a list of it all so I can give you guys dope videos as I continue to get better to churn this stuff out. All right, yeah, man. These are the PowerBeats Pro 2s. And again, I think they are the best workout earbuds that you can get right now. All right, they come in a price tag of $249. I know these things always go on sale though, so keep your eye out, keep your ears peeled. This is the best color, I think. They have a fire, like light purple color. I like the little bit of flair, man, so I'm gonna go with the stuff that has a little bit of a pop of color every time. Stand out a little bit, swag them out, grab some attention, because I kind of like the attention, you feel me? But that's all I got for you guys, man. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that this format of kind of vlog, part review is something that you'd be interested in. If it's not, let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm all about evolving, man. Again, I'm new to this, so I want to make sure that I'm providing you guys the best possible experience, because I'm actually passionate about and I want to give you guys the best, well, my thoughts. Whenever I do get, because I'm gonna say whenever, because it's gonna happen, whenever I do get brands to send me stuff to review, or I get paid to review some of the stuff, I will make sure that in that partnership there's an understanding that I'm gonna give my unfiltered, unbiased opinion. All right, I appreciate you guys. Again, link in the description. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all those other places. They're all gonna be the exact same username at It's Kyle A. Moore. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right.
Spend a few K on vacation. I dug in my savings, it's crazy. I had to. Gonna do anything for my lady. Gonna do even more for them babies. Sure. No pressure, I'm keeping it coming. They stressing about 20s, I keep me 100. This shit that got pretty, done been through the ugly. I walked in the jungle, I came out of stain. Let's change the discussion.